and then you are trying to find, okay, can I get some business? No, you are there with 3000 competitors in that particular group, whether it's on LinkedIn or Facebook.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt your video. Now you can directly reach me on WhatsApp and ask any questions. My number is +91 9511 841 495. I'm so glad to have you on this channel. If you're getting some value from this video, can you hit the subscribe button and the bell to keep watching weekly videos?
Project report, CRM, and as I said that social media, getting active on social media. You will get a lot of projects, but instead of Facebook, I will say that try focusing on LinkedIn as much as possible. Initially, it will be difficult. Once you get a hang of it, you get tremendous good connections, and people are ready to share business with you.
Okay. So is there any kind of hashtag, or there is a keyword that we have to look on the LinkedIn?
Great, very good question.
Because
Excellent.
because we search a BPO call center, there are just limited thing, and even there are Indians. Like I get some Indian people, they have posted about their company.
Excellent question.
So
For example, I will give you one example that if you are focusing on California's finance companies, small and mid-sized finance companies, those are your
okay.
customers, private finance companies. Now you are offering them a solution that your company can help them to do collection calls. Your company can
Yeah.
help them to do customer service, and your company can
Okay.
help them to do sales calls. Three things you are offering them.
Sales call.
Yeah. The
Okay.
decision maker, the finance company's decision maker is the director of the company, let's assume, in California.
Yeah.
Now, when that person goes on LinkedIn, what will he be searching for, or what will be his thought process, where his focus will be? He's giving a finance to some people in the US, maybe the finance or a brokerage or something that he's giving it. So his focus, is it going to be, will he be searching call centers or BPO in India, or he will be searching that his customers interest, like looking for finance solutions. His hashtag
Sir.
will be
Yeah.
hashtag finance in California, hashtag so
Yeah.
and so in California. That will be his interest.
Yeah. Services that he won't
He is selling.
outsource.
He wants to
Yeah.
outsource, not
Yeah.
what we are outsourcing to him. The
Okay.
biggest gap. I hope you understand what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
Confusion and gap. Yeah.
So you're trying to sell some services, right, from here. But what you're doing is that you are basically trying to find a customer in your own house. This call center, hashtag call center, BPO, hashtag BPO, or your groups that you have joined on
Any.
Facebook
Yeah.
and LinkedIn. This is like your own environment, and then all your competitors, the startup call centers, they are also here. So this is a group of say like
Right.
300 or 3000 call center startup companies.
Startup companies.
They
Yeah.
have joined hashtag call center, and then you are trying to find, okay, can I get some business? No, you are there with 3000 competitors in that particular group, whether it's on LinkedIn or Facebook. Who takes the
Yeah.
advantage here? There is a broker who comes to see. Oh,
Broker.
broker
Yeah.
sees, okay, there are 3000 startup companies of call centers. They're trying to sell something. Let me try to sell them. Did you get my point?
Right.
So
Yeah.
being in this group is pointless, is useless. You will never get anything because there are 3000 companies, or
Yeah.
whoever is in the group, 200 group, number of people in the group, they all are there trying to find same thing. You will never
Same
get
thing.
it.
Yeah.
Never get it. So
Right.
what you need to
Right.
do is that you need to understand what's your capabilities and strengths. So you say that, okay, my capabilities and strengths are finance market or retail market or e-commerce or real estate in the US, real estate market. So I'm targeting the entire American, the builders who are building the, doing the buildings, and I'm trying to sell them
Yeah.
something that, okay, I can help you to sell your flats or real estate to the people in the US, or I can give you customer service. So anybody calls to the builder for
Right.
looking for property, your call center will handle those calls. So you need to
Okay.
define only one or two markets that, okay, these two markets I will target in the US, nothing else, absolutely nothing else. And then you need to search what this company owners will look for, what will be their groups, what will be their interest So they will be joining, say, like California finance companies. That might be a group, let's assume, or the finance
Yeah.
companies in Los Angeles. That might be a group. Today you join
Yeah.
that group. Now you will be exceptionally Indian joining from here to that group, because there are no call center startup companies joining that, because nobody has even thought about it. What, we I'm
R-
giving you all the
Yeah.
steps. Nobody has thought
Yes.
about it. They are just going to Facebook and joining that, typing the call center group and
Joining the
joining
group.
there. That's it. They're joining the competitors, not the clients. So you go there,
Right.
understand your client, understand what they're looking for, and then you join that particular group. Once you join, what's your next step? You're not supposed to send your brochures and email marketing and corporate. They will directly reject you. They will block you. What you need to do is
Right.
you need to add value to the group. That means you have to keep giving away, giving away, giving away. That means a lot of information about your services. For example, you start posting every Monday or every 3 days, and 3 minutes video or 5 minutes video and some content continuously. Something. Talk in your language, it doesn't matter. Who knows,
Okay.
some Punjabi or some Indian guy running a business in California will see your video.
Well.
He will say that, I run a finance company in Los Angeles, but this guy is, desi guy from India. He is offering the same services. Why not to give him? So it doesn't matter,
Right.
right? And then you
Okay.
talk for about your business in that particular group or where your clients are, and do 100 videos or 100
Content.
blogs, 100 blogs, and keep giving them information that I can help you. I can help you. Don't say that I want business. I'm looking for business. I want so and so. Don't say that.
Yeah.
Say I can help you. I can help you to bring the cost down. Are you worried about not having enough staff because of coronavirus or COVID-19? Don't worry. My call center can help you. So you
Okay.
keep posting that. People will see you, and they will not immediately respond. There is no magic that you post 2 or 3 posts and then people will immediately call you. It's not going to happen. There is a patience that
Okay.
is required. You have to have at least 25 content continuously posted there. People do care. They see you, they will give you a call. That's for sure.
Okay.
But I will say that don't expect any clients from any call center written groups, BPO groups on Facebook. They are all
I understand.
competitors.
Yeah, I
They are there
understand
with the
that thing.
competitors. Everybody is looking for
Yeah, they all are the same like me,
it. Exactly.
company
Exactly.
who want some business.
Yeah, yeah. Don't even log in there. I mean, I will say that it's just a waste of time. And then people who post
Yeah.
something is a free campaign, 5-seater campaign. Those are idiot brokers who are taking advantage of
Yeah,
this
they are.
call centers.
Yeah, they are the brokers. Yeah.
So don't
Okay.
even waste your time. Your time you should be spending it where your client sits,
Understand. Yeah.
on those groups. And then example that you will see, like, maybe 800 people in Los Angeles, maybe a finance company, if that's your market example. And then you will see
Mm-hmm.
that, okay, these people also post a lot of content, that they post something in California, this is happening, maybe the mortgage rates are down, and they have made some comments, and you go and comment there. Don't say that I will give you services, but show your concerns, show that, reply to their comments, because then it's easy target that, okay, only these 800 people you have to focus on, and then you have to
Right.
keep showing your inputs, and you just have to engage them, and everything can be done through the phone. When you're traveling, you're going to office, you're sitting, you don't have to spend six hours on that. So don't waste any time.
Mm-hmm.
You're most of the
Yeah.
time, once you have it, then what you need to do is that those 800 people, take their database, put that into your CRM, which is already automated. Everything is automated.
Okay.
Your one of the employee can do it, or you yourself can do it. That's also very easy. You just connect them. Once it's connected, take the Excel file
Mm.
from LinkedIn, upload it into your CRM. You don't have to copy paste anything. Once it's there, your entire automation is already set up, your email sequencing and everything. So your flyers will start sending up, your Christmas greetings
Mm-hmm.
will keep going up, going to those prospects that wish you Merry Christmas, and for the next business year, my call center in India can help you to bring the cost down by so and so. We have heavy discounted offers
Okay.
going on, so that everything will be automated. You don't need to go back to your inbox, email inbox, waste your time. Nothing you have to do. Then the client actually prospects comes to you, and then he inquires, so what do you guys offer? I have I'm facing some seasonal sales challenges, or especially in October, they have a lot of demand. Any industry in the US, they have a lot of demand, especially for the sales. From October to December is where they are doing heavy sales, and then from
Mm-hmm.
January to March they are doing heavy collections. So if you are
Okay.
looking for sales process, then before October is the best time. Now is the best time. June, July, August, do
Yeah.
heavy promotions, and then say that, are you prepared for sale income, inbound and outbound sales calls for the Christmas? Are you ready for it? I can help you. And then after December,
Okay.
are you guys collecting enough money? The date collection is the biggest problem in the US. I can help you do date collection. So that's the time when it starts, from January, February, March.
Okay.
You can get direct business without any brokers, without anything, any mediator, directly from the US, and people will notice you. But is the way that how much time you come in front of them. If you come in front of them every week without fail, and where they are present, not where you are present, in those groups, they will see you. They will notice you.
Hmm. Okay, so on the LinkedIn, suppose I'm sending you any invitation to like director or CEO or a founder. I mean, what are the chances they will like accept?
100%.
Like on going my
100%. I mean, I have never had any
okay,
denials that people will reject my profile, but it's the way that how you make your LinkedIn profile, because LinkedIn profile is not your resume. You have to think why this person will accept my request. What will he see in the tagline? For example, your name Shubham, and under that, what do you see? So if you see director of so and so company, they will say there are thousands of director coming from all over the world with so and so companies. We don't know. It's not a Microsoft or it's not a Google company that everybody knows. Director of Google.
yeah,
So then what you have to put is that some taglines. So your tagline also should show, because before going through your profile, they're going to see that your name and helping so and so companies. So and so is your XYZ industry that you're focusing in the US.
industry,
So
yeah,
for example,
okay,
helping finance companies through cost effectiveness, or through cost efficiency or operational efficiency, something. So whom you are helping and how you are helping, that's important. Not your designation of director, manager, CEOs, it doesn't matter. That should be
yeah, they
there.
will see that thing,
Yeah.
yeah,
And then they will consider it.
okay,
Then the second thing, and that too, it should be of their interest. Not saying that BPO call center. Immediately they are going to say there's a guy from India who is selling some BPO call center services. Rejecting. It's pointless.
okay,
It should be of their interest at helping finance companies to bring their operational cost down. Something like that. All right. So they say that, okay, I'm a finance company's owner, and I would love to have this guy in my connection because he's helping my industry. So he's adding value to me. That's important. You have to keep
mm-hmm.
thinking about what they think, how it will sound to them, your prospects. And then your
Right,
entire LinkedIn profile, once you mention your capabilities and skills, how you help them, if you have to mention all that. And also, there should also be a lot of content over there on LinkedIn through videos, your articles, blogs, how you're helping them. So people see that this guy has expertise in this particular area. So if you have shoot like 5 or 10 videos that how you help so and so industry through what expertise, then people will be more engaged. They will like it.
okay,
Once you make it and then start sending the connections, people will accept it. But as I said, that when you are sending connections, you should never send randomly, that just to have for the namesake. If you are sending it to some executive level, not the senior level, but if you're just sending
yeah,
randomly to anyone, assistant manager or someone in the US, it's going to bring you zero conversions to your business. Plus, it's going to waste a lot
okay,
of your time, because you will think that you have 10,000 connections, but those 10,000 connections of no value. They're wasting your time.
no value,
Yeah. So
okay,
rather have only 500 connections, but you know that all 500 connections are from the industry that I target, and all are my decision makers. These are the people who make the decision whether to send a business to India or not. So you're not talking to
okay,
anybody else. Understood?
okay. Yeah, so
Third
only
thing,
the director and owner will be like outsourcing the business. Like, what if I try to add some kind of manager or like any business developing person? for that company?
Business development,
Can I add?
yeah, business development person will accept your connection very quickly without even seeing anything, because BDMs are basically, they like to spread their network everywhere.
Okay.
Okay, you can definitely have a connection of business development managers and business development directors. Yes, you can have. How it will
Okay.
help you is basically that the CXO will not directly accept your connection many times. The director will
Mm-hmm.
not accept your connection. But when he sees his employee, when he sees business development manager is in first contact, he sees that connection, common connection, then there are high chances that the decision maker will also accept your request.
Okay.
So a decision maker, the business development manager is fine. That's not a problem to some extent. But if you have to have fair proportion, because this, you have to understand that this business development managers or any other departments are not going to give you any business at all. They are there to sell you their business to you. So
Okay.
you have to understand that just to have connection to the right person, you are having this middleman just to have as creating some credibility in the market. That's it, or just awareness in the market. But it will not give you any business.
Okay.
So when it comes to LinkedIn, I suggest if you have that much money, then I suggest you that go for Sales Navigator. The first month of Sales Navigator is free, and then they
Mm-hmm.
charge you. So when you're ready, when
Right.
you're prepared, and when you have time, go to Sales Navigator, take that subscription, and then once you're on Sales Navigator, before Sales Navigator, make sure that your LinkedIn profile looks perfectly awesome and you have
Yeah.
some content, video content, audio content, or maybe some content blog, something needs to be there. That what expertise do you carry? Make it properly.
Okay.
Go to LinkedIn Sales Navigator, select the CXOs. Before that, select your industry which you are targeting, which you will find it in project planning. Before that, don't just jump into something, because you cannot say that I'm okay to okay with any business in the US, any industry is fine.
No.
You cannot say that. You
No.
have to
No.
say that, okay, I'm targeting only these two industries, and this is a business size that I'm looking for and nothing else. And then from there, you should also have a study that, okay, which are the 100 companies from that area. So you can even choose, for example, if you talk about IT companies, software companies, specifically, even in the US also, you should know in the US, I want to focus only on California, not even any other part of the country. So if
Okay.
it's because even in the US also, IT companies are majorly based in California. Insurance companies are majorly based in North Carolina. So they also have this diversification. So you need to have some study that, okay, I want to do this, and
Right.
then your job becomes super easy. That every single day when you wake up, you know which groups to join, which groups from California, then groups from your industry that you have selected, two industries, and then you need to be active there
Mm.
continuously. Those people you will
Yeah.
even
Right.
come to know, you will get familiar after 1 month, that, oh, I know that David from Los Angeles, he keeps posting about his finance company, I know his company also. You will keep remembering the names, and then send them
Yeah.
connection requests. Make sure that you in the content also, when they post something, you reply to them, because only you post and then you expect that, okay, 200 people should watch me. It should never happen. Make sure
No.
you also reply to
Yeah.
them every single post. So that's one thing. Third thing is that where you will get clients is Twitter. So you open your Twitter application, for
Twitter.
example, yeah, Twitter application, and then in Twitter you have to put a search what your clients are going to search for, not what you're going to put search for. That means you are not going to put their call center, BPO, anything there.
Yeah.
Again, you will find your competitors. It's not. There's no
Yeah.
point in doing that. So here you go to Twitter, and then for example you put, say, like finance companies, and you can actually select that, what the keywords that you want to select it. So you can put hashtag finance or hashtag
Mm.
whatever the industry that you're targeting on, and then once you put that in the search, in front of that you will see option latest.
The
Latest,
latest. Yeah.
yes. The latest is the one which your prospects or your companies, industries that you should be focusing on, have posted recently 1 second before, 5 seconds before, 10 seconds before, from around the world.
Yeah.
Go there, study there, or if that is the guy who has posted it, go through that article. Either you can share it, retweet it, or like it, give him a thumbs up, something, and start engaging them, because those are your prospects. So that you will find
Okay.
this information on Twitter. So that's how you can actually get involved in Twitter. Similar thing you can even do it on in LinkedIn as well. That you can put what is their interest, what searches they will be putting, update there, and then go to the content on the top, and then go to the content,
Mm-hmm.
and actually you'll find a lot of people who are posting it. So those are your prospects. Those are the companies who will give you business.
Okay. Okay, and like the on the Twitter and the LinkedIn, do we need to create a business account or I should follow the my personal account?
Yeah, your personal account in the beginning stage, in the startup stage, until your business
Okay.
grows to some extent. Because until your business grows, you yourself is a brand. So you yourself
Okay.
should be seen in the pictures, photos, logos, your profile logo, WhatsApp profile, wherever you post it, it should be your face. People will know you. Your company, though you have really great liking about your company, but no one around the world knows about it. And there are a lot of
Right.
similar names and similar logos and similar colors. But there is only unique image, that is your picture. So make sure that you
Right.
should be seen everywhere, not your company, in the beginning. And
Okay.
once you have 10 clients and you're making enough money, and then you will not have enough time, then you can actually start promoting your company in front of
Switch.
you,
Okay.
not in the beginning.
Okay. And what about the domestic client? Like, what is the procedure
There
for
is a
domestic client? Like,
there is a website called Zoba Corp, ZAUBA something, Zoba Corp.
hmm, where
Google it.
company's information are like
Yeah. So you will get
how old company is when registered and all, right?
yes.
Okay.
So you can just go there. You are not going to find even in the US or India also. You are not going to find any old companies as your clients, because there are less chances that they will be giving you business. Like companies who are 20,
Okay.
25 years old and they already have set operations and everything is running smoothly, why will they give business to you? So
No, they will not.
yeah, so even in the US or even in India also, the companies who are only 10 years old or less, those should be your prospects. And then decide your industries as well. That industries you can decide it
Yeah.
from the project report which I have mentioned. Okay. And
Okay.
then from Zubacorp you can have huge database. If you can afford to have someone who's working only on database and handling your LinkedIn accounts and Twitter and these things, and if you can afford to have that person, I will say just appoint one full-time person who will be doing that, a girl or a person who can actually do all these things. He will not be contacting or interacting with any customers or prospects, but he will be basically
Hmm.
managing the entire database and uploading it on your CRM. So your CRM should have a huge database of people coming from the industry that you are targeting. So you should have, for example, I
Okay.
gave you XYZ retail company or the real estate company. If you're targeting in the California, then you should have 1,000 companies from California, their CXOs, their email addresses, and their contact information uploaded on CRM, and the CRM should start triggering email campaign every single week about your business, services, promotions, emails. Then with your calendar request, would you like to have 2 minutes free call? Here is the calendar link. Book an appointment. So then Shubham will directly get
Okay.
on a call, and then you will say that okay, this is Shubham and this is what we guys do and this is what our offer is. Same thing applies with Indian
Yeah.
customers as well. So decide your industry,
Okay.
and whether it's US or whether it's India, target only on two industries. Why? Because it becomes easy to relate and understand only about those two industries' problems, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, everything, and then you get familiar with those people also, that 100 people
Okay.
from California from that particular industry, instead of scattered efforts and then you are focusing on all industries and then you don't know anybody basically.
Right.
So in India also, I will say that target only one city. For example, Delhi is a good city. Delhi Gurgaon is also a good city. You might get business from there also. So then if you have direct
Okay.
face-to-face meetings, you can go and meet them. Another market I will say is that NRIs, non-residential Indians, especially the Punjabis who are based in
Okay.
Canada. So they have their set businesses. They are running, small, mid-sized businesses. A lot of businesses are there run by Punjabis in Canada. So
Mm-hmm.
you can target the particular community and focus on that particular segment and then try to sell your services. That this is what you can offer them. They can take complete
Okay.
advantage. They can be your marketing office, so they can bring business from Canada, from around the cities, and you can be their supplier or who can give the services to them.
Okay. What if they are not active or they don't have any account on LinkedIn or like Twitter?
I will say that if that is the case, don't focus on such businesses at all because you don't have time. You're a startup business, you want results in 1 year, 6 months, 3 months. I will say
Right.
that anybody who doesn't have this type of things, don't keep experimenting it. You don't have that much time. So rather
Mm-hmm.
what you have ready is there on the plate, for example, is there, it's served
Oh,
on the plate. You just have to go and then
right.
select and make a right choice and you have to go and grab it. Then why you should
Right.
struggle for something which is not there? There are ways. I mean, of course, there are ways. You can do cold calling, you can do email marketing, you can purchase such data, and so. But you don't have that much time. You don't want to waste time on such things.
No. No. No.
So you want something that gives you immediate results. So these results also, the entire thing which I explained you, it's not going to bring you results in 1 month, but it will bring you
Yeah.
long lasting results. That means once you build a relationship with your XYZ person, for example, a retail company in California, if you're targeting, and once you have really good relationship with that guy, David from that company, he is going to give you lifetime business. And it's
Right.
not going to be on target basis that sell these products and then you will get so and so product, and if you don't
Then
sell
you
you
get
don't get
paid.
it. No, they will give you a
Right.
contract that you handle our customer service, we will just outsource it to you. That means we will pay you $11, $15 per hour, and then they will say just hire
Mm-hmm.
10 employees, 15 employees, and work for our company. That's what the
Mm-hmm.
contract they're going to give you. This is how these big companies are making the money.
Okay. And being in startup, can we target the customer service business or customer support
You should, yes. There is a lot
for
of
any industry like finance, telecom, or
yes,
internet like that? We can
absolutely,
target, right?
yes, absolutely, absolutely. Small mid-sized retail companies are there when it comes to customer service, or retail stores are there. There are a lot of industries that you have to decide it because that depends on you. But
Yeah.
again, I
Yeah.
will
Right.
say don't go beyond two industries. So you should be able to say that I only target these two industries, and only these four services I give, nothing else. So you should not say that we do
Yeah.
everything. Everything is never,
No.
it never works out.
Yeah. It
So
never works.
it
Okay.
never works out. So you should say that okay, these are the four things we do, like data processing, maybe collection calls if you're doing it, or customer service. Only three things we are master in this, and only these two industries we target, whether it's India or US. We don't do anything apart from that.
Okay.
And if you focus for another 6 months with the strategies which I gave you just now, like Twitter, go there
Mm-hmm.
and then follow the latest ones. Think about the prospects where
Right.
they are there. You should not think about for where you are. And then if you follow the strategies and content strategies which I showed you, mentioned to you, you will see the
Mm-hmm.
results. I mean, you don't even have to worry. I mean, you will keep seeing the results. People will start calling you. You don't have to pick up the phone and talk to anybody.
Mm.
People will call you directly. Oh, I saw you here. I saw you there somewhere, and then they will inquire about your services.
Services. Okay. And second thing, is there any specific manpower that we have to tell them? I mean, we have this much of manpower, like 5, 10, 20, 50. Is that matter? Like,
You
we have to
can,
tell them.
yeah, you can either, you know, your experience, whatever you have in the past, you can use it to your advantage as a credibility. But you can say that
Okay.
if I'm in your position, I will say that we give customized solution as per the requirement. Customize, that means we
Okay.
understand your requirement. This is the problem that you have, and then we design the solutions accordingly. So if you have a
Okay.
ready agents and ready everything, then that becomes a generic service, and we don't give generic services. We give specialized services. Specialized services is something that we need to understand what skill sets do you need. If we talk about employees, if they will say, oh,
Okay.
why don't you have 10 employees ready? You should say that, well, we don't know exactly the next client we hire, or we have that they hire us, whether they're going to need uh, people speaking multilingual, having multilingual skills like Spanish and English, or
Yeah.
only English, and with minimum 5 years or 10 years experience. We don't know exactly. So we understand your problem, and then we design our solutions according to that. That's how your marketing material
Okay.
should be. That's the message it should give. Yeah, yeah.
And what about the country? Like, see, I have seen like people mainly target US and Canada or UK. Like these three are the country where we target. So, is there any other country like where we can approach for our services apart from these three countries?
See, when it comes to call center industry, on my YouTube channel, people are watching this videos. So they are coming from Australia, they're coming from New Zealand,
Okay.
Canada, South Africa, UAE, that's Dubai, then
Okay.
Canada, US, UK is already there, and even South America. So I will say that your next customer, even we don't know where that customer is going to come from. We are not too
Okay.
sure about that. What you need to do is that you need to be accessible to your customers and prospects. So I will say that yes, there are a lot of chances even in Australia and New Zealand, which is an untapped market, especially New Zealand. It's a
Hmm.
small country, but there is a lot of potential in that particular market. But you yourself cannot focus on all these countries because you are short-handed. You must be having only one or two people working under you, or maybe doing everything by yourself. As I said
Yeah.
that you initially you should you from your side you should only focus one geography. For example, US. Then in US also I will
Yeah.
say that forget about the entire US. Start focusing only on
Oh.
California. That's a state. And in
Hmm.
California also, for next 2 months, you should say that I don't even want to look for the entire California state. There are multiple cities, San Jose,
Yeah.
uh,
Cities. Yeah.
yeah, Los Angeles. So even in that also, you should say, okay, I want to target for this 2 months only this one city. So I'm going to look for only retail companies in San Jose who are having so and so like 50 or 100 employees, because this information will get in a
Employees.
LinkedIn Sales Navigator. LinkedIn Sales Navigator, you go there, you can set the filters. I want retail companies, I want the owners,
Hmm.
and I want these owners coming from only San Jose, California. Only that much. You can set the
Okay.
filters. You will see a list of whole 200, 300 people
Mm.
there. That's it. And then those are your prospects. Save them as a leads. Put them into your CRM. And those are the ones that you have to get behind them for the entire month. You have to actually start connecting with
Okay.
them, send them connection requests, emails, everything, pull their database, see where their activities are, go to their profile, see, you will see their activities. Oh, this guy has messaged
Yeah.
something, posted something one day before on so and so group. Alright, let me join that group. You join the group, you see common interest. He says, okay, you are there in the group, he is also there in the group, and then you start following him very closely. So
Right.
start narrowing it down as much as possible to one city, to one or two industries. So you decide for 2 months or 1 month, I will only decide one city. That's it. So in that Los
Right.
Angeles or San Jose, you know every person there on LinkedIn from your industry, your prospects or your clients.
Right.
I gave you a lot of tips today. I think so. I hope
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
have.
I have to just check everything.
Yeah, I mean
So
it's
that will be in a video format, or it will be a PDF file. That
PDF. It has
enrollment I have got.
both the things. It has a PDF for you to
Okay.
do the reference to look at it, and it also has a video to explain everything about the PDF. So because just reading everything is impossible for you. I mean, 19 pages, you just
No.
reading it is pointless. So instead of reading
No
those
videos
19,
in.
it's
Fine.
there,
Yeah.
almost 30 40 minutes videos are there. Some videos, if they are missing, then I'm updating it. Like for project map, I haven't updated video, but I will be uploading it soon. But it's one page, so you understand what the project map means and everything. But I will still be uploading a lot of videos over there, and every week I will be uploading it. So everything what I talked to you
Okay.
about how the LinkedIn profile should be, on Twitter how you get the prospects, on LinkedIn how you do it, what are the ad campaigns, how you select it, how you narrow it down, how you set up your CRM. All these videos will also be
Mm.
coming up. CRM also is already there; it's already mentioned there. So you just have to follow that, and I have seen it for my clients. I have seen tremendous results for myself, my clients, even in the past. So I'm sure it will help you as well.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
usually,
it will help.
usually when I work with the companies, mid-size and large-size companies, I usually charge them $35 per hour. That's the my consultancy charges are, which is really high. And then companies basically hire me to help them in bringing business or convert the leads. But I have seen for
Hmm.
startup companies, there is a long way to go. And startup companies cannot put that much money, $35 per hour. It's not possible. But
Yeah.
then this ready knowledge, what I have
Yes, right.
already gained, the knowledge what I have, I think if it comes as a, if I capsulate it and if I put it on this Thinkific program, I think that will help a lot of startups. So the startups can be benefited by just going through the entire program and they can adopt those strategies.
Okay.
All right, Shubham.
So
Any questions?
I don't think. Yeah, I don't have any questions.
If anything
I
is
have
there,
to just go by all the.
sure. If anything is there, I'll be happy to help
Yeah,
you.
I can ask on the WhatsApp.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah,
through
sure.
this video, would you like to introduce your company name? Because as you know, that I record all the videos and I keep uploading it to YouTube, and there are almost 5,000 people they watch you from all over the world. So, what's your company name and what you do? I mean, if you can just say it in one line, I think a lot of people from US may contact you.
My company name is Micromac,
Micromac, okay.
and we do provide. Yeah, we do provide services like customer service, lead generation, and appointment settings.
Awesome, awesome. And
So
you're focusing
yeah,
majorly on US market at the moment, right?
yes,
Awesome, awesome. All right, that's really good, and I'm sure your contact
okay,
information will also we will put it your LinkedIn link. Maybe we can put it there in the
sure,
description,
okay,
and then I think it will be really good. I think it will be awesome journey for you to begin with.
yes, sir,
All
sure,
right,
yeah, sure, sir. Thank you,
thank you very much. Bye bye.
thank you, sir. Bye bye.
Bye bye.